Ellister and O'Donnell, please come down here and join us. Veterans Advisory Commission members that are in the audience, please come up here. Volunteer firemen and other veterans that would like to do so, please come up and join us. We also have special guests on hand that would like to be part of this. Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick's Veterans Advocate Vern Ryder, State Senator Tommy Tomlinson's Constituent Outreach Specialist Nick Diasio, and Representative Wendy Thomas's office staff person Pat Caimino. Please come up here and join us also. Tonight we're going to recognize and honor yet another of our Northampton patriots. So with the mom and sister of Army Specialist Tyler Reichert+Sue and Kaitlin, come on up please. Now, as many of you know, this all began about 16 years ago on April 23rd, 2003, when the Board of Supervisors introduced our Northampton Patriots Flag Program. Back then, we knew of 24 such residents, and as of today, due to the expansion of the program to include Afghanistan and other hostile areas, we know of 88. Behind the dais is a flag display holding both military and American flags. There are 89 of them. At one time, all were military flags, each representing the branch of service and identifying the resident with a yellow streamer with his or her name affixed to it. As each one returns home, and so far 87 have, we return his or her military flag and replace it with an American flag. After tonight, there will be 89 total flags, with only one of them an armed service flag that will be waiting return to its representative. And that would be for Coast Guard flag for Robert Hayes. And I should point out that although there will be 89 flags for 88 people, that's because one of our residents first deployed in 2006 while he was in the Army, and then again in 2010 when he was in the Navy. Now, Tyler returned from his September deployment from Fort Bragg, where he serves with the Army's 18th Airborne Corps, to Kuwait, and from there to Iraq. He returned to his home base at Fort Bragg on March 5th. He is still at Fort Bragg and could not be here personally, as he is saving his remaining time leave so that he can cut his enlisted time down to a shorter period. Chairman Moore is holding the Army flag that Sue and Kaitlin placed in our display back on September 26th. He took it out of the display a few minutes ago and replaced it with Tyler's personalized American flag. So at this time, he would like to officially present you with Tyler's Army flag.
Okay. There you go.
Great.
Okay. Welcome back to Tyler.
Thank you. Now, we also have some special presentations for you and for Tyler. First up would be Nick Diasio from State Senator Tomlinson's office. Nick.
So tonight we have a certificate of recognition for Tyler's deployment to Kuwait and Iraq. It's just a little bit of our gratitude for his service. We also had a flag. It's a Pennsylvania state flag for him. So please welcome him home from the Commonwealth, the Senate of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and from Senator Tomlinson's office. So,
Thank you.
Mom, you got the flag.
You get that stuff.
You can get this flag, sister.
And now I'd like to ask Vern Ryder from Congressman Fitzpatrick's office to come up. Vern.
Good evening.
Good evening.
The Congressman apologizes. Congress is in session, so he sent his favorite caseworker.
There you go.
Bear with me. This must be top secret because they're sealed. This is the flag of the United States of America. This is to certify that the accompanying flag was flown over the United States Capitol at the request of the Honorable Brian Fitzpatrick, Member of Congress, presented to Specialist Tyler Reichert, United States Army. For your dedication and continued support, we give you our deepest gratitude. Signed, Brian Fitzpatrick. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure.
And our State Representative Wendy Thomas could not be here this evening, so Pat Camino will be sitting in for her. Pat?
Hi, thank you very much for sharing your son with us, our country. On behalf of Wendy Thomas, I'd like to present you with a certificate from the Pennsylvania House of Representatives. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Barry, any final words?
Yeah, just a few words if I could. It's always a very emotional time when people go overseas, and I remember when Tyler was here and he went off, and it's so good to have him back, I'm sure. And I just want you to know that the township, anything we can do to, reacclimate Tyler to the area, we're certainly here to do that. We're also very happy that now we only have one flag left that needs to come back, but we certainly appreciate the efforts that your family made and Tyler did. And then I guess Tyler was part of the fire company too, so Adam, if you could say a couple words.
Sure, thank you. So you all figured out that Ty is a volunteer firefighter here in Northampton. Ty, if you're watching, we miss you. Come on home. First responders serve their community. Our military serves our country. He did both, does both. And he's in good company because there's a couple other guys here tonight, Air Force and Marines, who do both, but not very many can do that. So we thank him for that, and we wish him well and can't wait till he comes back. We need him.
We'll be back soon.
That's good, yeah.
Now you guys are up.
Yeah. I'm relieved. He's finally home. I can sleep a little easier. He is definitely looking forward to being back. The end of October is actually when he'll be back in Northampton Township, hopefully back in a fire truck. So thank you all very much for coming out and giving us your support. This really means a lot to us. Thank you.
Great.
I'm just very happy that my brother was able to come home safe from being in a dangerous area, and I just can't wait to be able to see him and maybe him visit me when I'm in college and be able to talk to him a bit more than I've been able to.
Congratulations. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight to honor one of our Northampton patriots. As has been documented so often nowadays, those that serve our country in the military are at risk whether they're on U.S. soil or foreign soil, and their lives are put on the line each and every day. As evidenced just last week where 2 of our soldiers were killed in Afghanistan. Northampton and our country are proud of what our military are doing for the freedoms we enjoy here at home. We always mention at these ceremonies that 2 of our patriots did not make it home safe and sound, and of course they were Army PFC Bobby Dembowski Jr. and Army Master Sergeant Ken Elwell. Their American flags are in the display front and center, and the service they gave while paying the ultimate price, Bobby Dembowski Jr., almost 12 years ago on May 24, 2007, and Ken Elwell almost 8 years ago on July 17, 2011. Is Sue here?
No.
No? Okay. So Sue and Kaitlin, although Tyler was not able to be here tonight, we're so happy that he's safely back on American soil and that you were here on his behalf. Please give him our best. Share with him the welcome home memories we had tonight. I know I'll share it later on Facebook and YouTube. God bless him and all of our troops in harm's way and keep them safe. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Tyler will appreciate it. Thank you.